back to another episode in the woods. Man, I'm gonna do this intro like 4 times.
I know.
Did it stop?
No.
No. Okay. Well, we're having camera problems right now. I don't know why. I mean, if you guys will see, I got 2 cameras now. We got 2 different angles. But like I was saying earlier, we up to, well, if you guys could tell, we moved this shit around. But we up to 217 subscribers, and let's keep it going, guys. Thank you to everybody that's been supporting us, watching us.
I'm just gonna say this. Cause you said something about sharing. I was trying to delete my Instagram again. That's why I was like,
what?
No, cause you said something about sharing the video and shit.
Oh.
And you know me, I was about to delete my Instagram again. I don't know why.
Why do you do that? You just get bored or something?
I'll be trying to I'm like, nah, bro, this is bad for you. That's how I go.
What? Social media is bad for you?
No, it could be. I think the way I just think about it, it'd be bad for me.
Like, in the way, like, you're, like, about to cheat?
I'm not cheating because I'm not in a relationship.
No, what, like you're gonna fuck something up?
Yeah, I might fuck something up. Being on.
Bring this down because I hear myself.
I thought I felt the earthquake.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah, you brought me down.
I put you down.
I'm like, damn. But yeah,
right.
That's fine. My bad.
So you think? So you're saying that? I'm just keep looking, but I'm gonna stop looking because we got that camera going. But you saying that social media for you, it's like you're gonna mess up.
Yeah, but it probably just be like the temptation, like it just be the way I'm on it because other people is on like doing other things. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
What about you?
No, I'm good. I mean, I don't.
You
I
got
mean,
different reasons though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my reasons is more like to get
podcasts and shit. Like
yeah,
that.
You know what I'm saying? Like be like a not you can see like an influencer, but I don't see. I see what you're talking about. But the topic that we're gonna talk about today is I asked Instagram what should we talk about, and there was a lot of good topics but I seen some, right? Oh shit, that's not it. Let me go back. Okay. I seen some that, but next week we're having a guest. So I'm gonna wait for that person, and then we'll talk about that. But I thought I was looking at those topics, right? I thought about it, and I was okay. So we're on we've been talking about cheating. Like last week we talked about cheating. Mm-hmm. So this week I'm gonna talk about if you think there's love at first sight.
Yeah.
Like, as in, like, you think you just look at that girl and be like, oh, that's gonna be my wife, or that's gonna be the girl that I'm gonna be with for the rest of my life.
I think you could fall in love with like the way somebody looks at first, like.
But okay, so if you fall in love with that person, how does she?
Or the idea of being with that person, just because the way they look, and just I don't know. Sometimes people just be having a connection with somebody, like, or they feel like they do.
Okay, so like you said, the idea of falling in love with them. Mm-hmm. But do you think that's love at first sight, though? Like, I mean, personally, I don't think there's love at first sight.
You don't think there's ever been a situation where somebody has like seen somebody?
Well, I mean, I can say that. Like, I can say that I thought about, like, when I seen Lydia for the first time, I was like, damn, she cute, like she's fine and shit, whatever.
You didn't think like, damn, I want to be with her.
I thought about it. But then I didn't think that we're gonna be together this long, cause last episode I said that my longest relationship was like a month. So when that month came, when I was with Lydia, I was like, oh shit, I still got feelings for this girl. Me personally, I don't think there's love at first sight, and I heard people say, oh yeah, I seen my girl and I already knew she was the one. I mean, people ask me if I knew that Lydia's gonna be my love, right? My first love or whatever. And I said I wasn't looking at Lydia, and this might sound like bad, but I wasn't looking at Lydia like, oh, this girl's gonna be like for mine for the rest of my life. Mm-hmm. But then when the relationship started building, like, we started building our foundation, it's when I was like, okay, this girl, she's doing something right for me.
See, I'm different because every relationship I'll be thinking about like the long. I don't know why.
So you get.
I do know why. That's just how I am. That's why.
And you just like you date that girl and you be like, oh shit, like this girl's gonna be the one.
Yeah, because when I date you, like
you put all your effort.
Nah, I put all my effort. I'm putting more thought into it. I'm putting like my future. I'm thinking about my future, like with you. I don't know though, because my relationships have been like sour. So.
But I think that's like for you because being soured, I think is just. I think you guys have a lot of pride, and I'm talking about you guys as like your family. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you guys have a lot of, like, oh.
Nah, okay. What do you mean by that? Like, in me?
Like,
what do you mean by that?
If somebody tell you something, you like, get mad easily, you know what I'm saying? Like, you guys, you turn into the Hulk real fast.
It depends what somebody's
talking
smash,
about. Like, baby cribs and stuff.
No, I don't. I never did that. When, like.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm saying, like, you guys, like. I don't know.
I'm not saying you, because you're right.
You guys, and I'm saying you guys because you guys like Tony too. It's like you guys get. I and understand why, because you guys you like you just said. I can understand why, because you said like you put your whole you put your whole effort to that relationship, and like you don't get that same love back. You get kind of angry, but
I got an understanding on why. But like with my own situation,
I
gotta be like, oh, okay, I understand why.
Sometimes you come sometimes because I feel like you can't like. I don't know, but I might be wrong. But I don't think you like somebody tells you something. You know, like sometimes you be like, all right, I'm gonna just shut the fuck up and not say anything.
Yeah, but like I'm trying to like I want you to give me an example so I could be like, oh yeah, I didn't did that before. Like,
me give you an example.
Yeah.
I give you like a random example, like just make it up, or like something you did because
something I did, or something that.
Man, this fucking camera shut off. Fuck it.
Something I did, or something that like you will see me getting upset, like in a relationship, I guess. Like somebody telling me something.
Like this whole situation that happened right here.
Yeah.
I know. I can't. You guys like. I know it was like. Both ways, but you could have easily just be like, all right, I'm gonna walk away.
Oh yeah, I mean,
but you was like, nah, I'm gonna make my point. Like sometimes I think it's better to sometimes just shut up. Like, all right, fucking. Sometimes when me and Lily arguing, I'm like, and I know that I'm right, but she's like, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna shut up. But sometimes me, I'll be like, nah, I'm gonna keep going because I'm gonna make sure that you understand that you're wrong and I'm right. But I don't know.
Yeah, at first I was doing that, but then I just, not my anger got to me. Not my anger, but like just everything got to me. I'm like, hold on, motherfucker talking shit. So I'm just like, oh yeah, I can't do that.
But back to like the love at first sight. So like for you to be like, okay, this girl. Well, first of all, let's go back and see like, what do you look like? What's like your type of not your dream girl, but your not. Perfect, but what you looking like when you see that girl? Like, oh shit, like.
Well, like first, I think everybody looks at how the person looks. Like,
yeah.
Oh damn, that person's attractive to me. And then I don't know. It depends on the situation. Like if you got class with them or some shit, and you see how that person is. Oh, you get to talking to that person, and then seeing like if they relate to you, shit like that.
Do you think that looks do matter, or is like
yeah,
because a lot of people say, oh, you guys just look at the looks. Like, I mean, you have to kind of look at, but there's all looks. Everybody have their own type of looks.
Well, this probably I was gonna say a bad example probably, but I was gonna say it's like you wouldn't wear some shoes that you don't like.
Yeah. No,
just because they're comfortable and they're good for your feet.
No, you're right. That's a good example.
That is all right.
Yeah, because like that's true. Like you won't. I mean. How I look at it is like I would like how you said I look for looks and then your personality. Like if you're, goddamn, I think it was me. But if you're like, I want you to be outgoing, and just fun. I don't want you to be like I just.
But at the same time, we talking about love at first sight. So maybe you in high school. We a little older, so we think about. We look at shit a little different. Like
okay, I'm gonna go back and look at it when I was in high school. High school, I was looking at booty. So that was my first love at sight. Like,
looking at
oh shit, that girl got booty. Oh, damn, she cute. But I don't, man. See, like to me, like I don't think love at first sight. It's like it's a real thing. Because how do you know that you're gonna be in love with that girl just because the way you look at her or the way you see her?
I think I know we're talking about love at first sight, but I think it's more like unconditional love when it comes to that type of thing. Because sometimes I get lost.
No, but you see what I'm saying? Like I know there's a lot of people out there like be like, oh no, there is like I'm pretty sure there are stories out there like, oh, I seen her. I'm like, oh, it's
yeah.
But to me, it's like, how do you know that girl?
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Like, just because like we're not perfect, you know what I mean? So it's like you can't just see that person like, oh yeah, this is the one I'm about to be with. Like, yeah, man, I've only been with your mom. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I never been with no other girl. I never.
Well, that's like Lydia, for our first boyfriend. Yeah,
but everybody's different. You know what I mean? Everybody got a different story. That's cool.
No, yeah, know? But so like, how do you know that that's the girl for you? Like, because all right, so you already move on from the like, okay, I seen this girl, right, and all love at first sight that happened to you. Yeah. Now you're like in the stage like,
yeah, it turns from love to first sight,
like to well, first sight to love, and you be like, damn, this girl is the one.
You talking about after you wake up, right? So that's what I'm saying. It goes from love at first sight, and this is my opinion, to now you got a certain type of love for this person, and in your head, you probably thinking this person is the one for you at that time and point of your life.
Do you think so? Love at first sight, right? Like, it shouldn't be called love at first sight. Then it should be called like at first sight.
Yeah, because I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Because we not perfect, so we be lusting like.
Yeah,
we be looking at other girls like, oh yeah, she do got it, or whatever.
So, I just want to talk about that because, you know, the topic right now that we're gonna go is like, how you say social media, because a lot of people think social media is bad for you, right? Mm-hmm. A lot of social media can destroy a whole relationship. Mm-hmm. And then we've been talking about cheating. Now we talked about love at first sight. So right, you get into the relationship, and like love at first sight, right? You get into the relationship, but this girl is like, oh no, like you can't have this, you can't have Instagram, you can't have Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, or anything. Perfect example, you told me that you delete yours because it's not good for you. Mm-hmm. And you caught that yourself, like you're like, this is not good for you. Yeah. And then you said it's for using, is how you use it. So are you using it like to hook up with people, or like meet people? You know, I guess not hook up, but meet people.
Yeah, like it'd have been times like, I add you know what I mean? I guess I'm on Tinder or some shit, and then add the Instagram or something like that.
And you go follow them.
Yeah, follow them because I'd rather talk to them on Instagram than on Tinder and shit like that.
You know,
oh my God. There you go. But yeah, it's all about the person, like the person.
But okay, situation. So do you think it's all right for like, say like your girl, right? Mm-hmm. Tells you can't have no social media, but she can.
Nah, that's not right. I'm gonna be like, nah, we gotta be equal. Like if I can't have it, you can't have it. But then I'm gonna be like, well, I want to know why don't you want me to have it? Like, she gotta have a reason, you know, type of shit.
Do you think guys are like girls, like be like, oh, you can't have social media? Yeah. Do you think there is guys out there like that?
There's some guys that are with girls that like not saying they shouldn't be with them, but they're like, damn, she's way more attractive than I am. Like, yeah, she gets a lot of attention, shit like that. Sorry. But it depends on the person. If you got a loyal girl, she's all yours. Mm. But I don't think we should trip on what like girls post a lot. You know what I mean? Especially
so like, what do you mean we?
Like guys, like I'm not saying like us. I'm just saying like guys that are in relationships, like Cause some guys be like tripping on like.
Oh, it's like say like you're tripping on your girl because she posted a picture of her or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I understand like a bikini, like a thong picture. That's something different or whatever. But like,
me personally, if lady wants to put that out there, I don't mind it. I'm not a jealous type, so I always say this: whatever you thinking, I'm doing.
Oh, I like that.
So, you know, she posted a video of like her ass out there. You know what I'm saying, with a thong. Whatever niggas call, oh, you look bad, you know what I'm saying? Like, all they're doing is commenting, wishing that they have it, right? Now, it would be a different story if she posted the fucking picture and then, like, every person that commented, she was like, oh, let me hit them up. That's different, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind, like, I'm like, I don't mind her wearing, like, my aunt told me, oh, why you let her wear leggings? What the fuck? Like, because she can, like, oh, it's just her ass is out there. And I'm like, her ass is not out there. I mean, she has a big butt, so like, and I told her again, I was like, whatever the niggas are thinking in the back looking at her, I'm doing. And that's a compliment to me. Because they're looking at her like I'm walking, and I'm like, damn, this ugly ass nigga got this girl. Like, yeah, I got her. You know what I'm saying? So that's why me personally, I wouldn't trip, like, if she posted, like, nude pictures be different, but like a thong on, well, I mean, it's not really different because it's like you showing that basically everything. I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, that's I don't know. I'm talking about more like you said, like, oh, you posted a picture with like anything, like a girl, like it's a random girl, like, oh, you posted a picture with your biker shorts on. I know you went hiking and shit, but like, you know what I mean? I say your camel toe. Shit like that, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's some real shit.
Yeah. Biker shorts. Like, oh, he's mad because her camel toe showing. Yeah,
and she posted it.
And he's mad, like he's saying like, oh, you should have done that because your shit.
But she just looked like, she like, oh, I don't think it's a big deal. You know what I mean? Like, it's a picture of me, my mom, and my sister, and my. Dad.
Oh, is it like he's getting like? Hold on, I have to understand it. It's like he's like mad because like, oh, the people are gonna talk about her, or
yeah, I'm talking about
like bad stuff or good stuff.
Like, ooh, like they might a nigga might not nothing too extreme, but he might just he might just post the cat emoji with the fire eyes or some shit like that, you know, and that pussy fire or something.
But see, like, I'm like, yeah, and my fucking ass was like, yep, that's just fire. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if say lady did that, right? And a nigga comments like, oh, your pussy look good. I'm like, and I would be like, yep, that shit is good. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I wouldn't mind. So it was the situation at Home Depot, right? I wasn't, wow, bleep that out. I was in the people. I don't give a fuck. I'm not bleeping shit out no more. I'm gonna be real. I was at Home Depot, and I was in the paint department. I was helping people out, and fucking the guy, like some guy, the dude is with his girl, wife, or whatever. But she had like really short shorts, like her. You know when the butt cheeks, the meat is hanging out. It was like that, right? So you know, as human beings, we're gonna look. I'm like, all right. So I was helping them out, and I said, "Oh, you have to pick your color." So then, a guy walks by, but this nigga's like really breaking his neck, like what the like, almost killed himself. Yeah. So the guy tells him something like, "Oh, what the fuck you looking at?" Like, if you don't want nobody looking at your girl, don't let her get out the house like that. You know what I'm saying?
What if he had a conversation with her prior to that? Like, man, I don't want you to wear them shorts, and she like, man, we just going to Home Depot. You would have.
But that's on you though. That's like you should have stopped that a long time ago.
No, okay, but like, you know what I mean? Some things like the last podcast, some things you got to grow to accept. Like, all right, fuck it, she's just gonna wear those.
Okay, then you can't be telling people don't look.
Yeah, but look. He's not saying don't look, but he's already frustrated by her. Like, come on, I already told you not to wear these shorts. Now this nigga looking. Now I'm for sure finna get into it with this nigga. Like, nigga, what is you looking at, bro? You know what I mean? But me, I'll do some other shit. Like, there been times where I'm walking, I'm looking and like a nigga looking, and I just be like, hey, bro, I got ass too. Like, you know, I make a joke about it. Like, I got ass too, bro. Like, and just keep it pushing.
I always like I wink at them. Like, yeah, I got that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's mine.
Yeah.
Like,
oh nah, I don't like that type of shit.
You would fight me if I did that? Like, if you're looking at, you know, Lydia said you're looking at her, right? Yeah. And I catch your ass and be like, that's mine. Like,
oh no, I'm saying I'm not going. wink or nothing like that.
Oh, you just like, oh yeah, nigga, look at me too.
Yeah.
Nah, man. See, like, that's like, to me, that's a compliment. Like that, you're looking at my girl.
Yeah, but what if it's cool if a nigga? If it's cool if a nigga look and he just like acknowledge her and he like, oh damn, she pretty, but like, but if a nigga just on it like just looking at her down the aisle, like damn.
That's still good, bro. I mean, to me, it's like
but you walk past and the nigga just still walking like.
That's cool.
He just looking like. Unless
you don't disrespect her, then we're not gonna have a problem. Until Liddy says, "Hey, that guy's disrespecting me," or I feel uncomfortable, is when I'm gonna say something.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but if Liddy just minding her own business, the nigga just like, God damn. Sometimes I would have been like, what's up? Like, I know when she was working with me, niggas would be like, man, that, like, I'll be cutting keys and like, man, that girl's cute. I was like, man, you should go holler at her. See what's up.
That's more of a joking thing, and then they go holler at her, and then she
they're
look like, oh motherfucker, I already know you sent that motherfucker or some shit.
So but that guy was like getting mad, right? So he was like, oh man, no, like, and they were like, and even the guy told him like, well, if you don't want nobody looking at your girl, tell her to put some pants on.
And then that'll get me mad.
Then like the girl was pushing the guy away, so then the guy was like, oh, like, so and I told him too, I was like that it's kind of true, man, Like I don't understand. Like your girl is, a good looking girl, but if you don't want nobody looking at her, then have her fucking cover her face and everything.
Yeah, but you can't control somebody that much.
You can. You definitely can. Cause I know people that but the motherfuckers cannot even like one of my aunts.
It depends on the person though.
One of my aunts, my nigga, she cannot wear no fuck. All her clothes are baggy.
All right, think about that though. How do you think she probably feels? Like, damn, she sees some shit like, damn, I'll probably look good in that. I would like to see myself in that.
Yeah, but like see, but like I said before, you should have fixed that right when it happened. You know what I'm saying? You should have been like, nah, nigga, like we ain't doing that. Like I'm wearing what I gotta wear. That's your fault.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I could be like this. I could be, you know what? Like you said, like, oh, don't wear that, and she's saying no. Then for me, I'd have been okay. So this is not the girl for me. Even though that she's like everything, but if you guys can't come to an agreement, then I don't like. Come on.
Yeah, but I feel you though, because I'm not going into the story like, and I'm more looking at the ass myself, going in like, ooh, like playing, you know what I mean, joking around and shit, slapping. Yeah. I don't know.
But okay, so go back. So like, say like you and your girl, right? And she's like, you've been already telling her like, oh, I don't like you when you do this, and then she keeps doing it. And like she does shit that you don't like, will you still stick around?
It depends how much I don't like it, and it depends what she's doing. Like if it's just that type of shit, like
what's something that you don't like?
I like a person to be themselves. So
no, like something that you don't like
yeah, something I don't like for instance, you're not gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm about to go grab something to eat with Jason or some shit.
Well, okay, I'll go.
Yeah, guy friend, like.
Okay.
I'll be like,
okay, what if? Okay, what?
Especially if he wasn't around when we barely started talking.
Yeah.
Or you know what I mean. You might have knew him, but nigga, are you know what I mean? You wasn't talking to this nigga like on a daily basis. Not that I know of. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's not that much of a thing. But that'll be something that'll. I'll be like, all right, fuck it.
So like, if
but I guess I'll be able to grow to it. It depends on the.
So she like, you tell her like, hey, you know what? I don't like that you go out with Jason. Like, and she's like, oh, I don't care. That's my friend.
Yeah, but imagine now you saying like, they doing. I'm like, damn, okay. Can I go with you there? Like, oh no, I'm gonna go with Jason.
That's like, different. Like Jason said, already smashing that.
Jason said he wanted to go. He wanted to go tomorrow. So we gonna go when he get off. Oh, okay. Shit like that. You can still come, but we just gonna go tomorrow. Like, oh damn, we just can't go ourselves. You know what I mean?
Oh, I see what you're saying. But I'm saying like, okay, so say, because I'm like how you said, like, you can't control somebody, but you can. But it's just like you have to. It's again. It's like you have to have a communication and have to have like a 50-50 thing. So say like Lydia comes up to me right now and she goes, you know what? I don't like that you do your podcast. And so I'm gonna have to have an explanation why. But I'm like, that's what I want to. That's what I want to do. So then I'm like, okay, you don't like it, and then she's like, you know what? Because it takes time from you for away from me. All right, you know what? I only shoot when you're not here. You know, so that now you you trying to fix the problem. Like I said, like, so now you telling your girl like, hey, you know what? I don't like you wearing that, but out in public, but you can wear it in the house. Shit like that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but okay, like now say your girl got a nice figure and it's like a nice little sundress, and you know what I mean. She got a nice figure, you know what I mean. Thong on, you know what I mean. Whatever you can see. Oh, she got a thong on, you know what I mean. You can see when girls like, oh yeah, she ain't got no panties on, or whatever. What if it's like that? What if it's not like nothing showing, my nigga, but you get to see the figure, like, you know what I mean.
Like, again, like me, I don't.
Oh, but you're not a type of person.
I don't get mad, like, because I'm not.
That wouldn't get me mad either. Cause I like seeing my girl looking good, so
yeah,
I wouldn't get mad.
So like for people that like that guy, like, oh, gets mad because the girl is there, right? The nigga has no control. Then, like, it's not that you got, like, okay, in a relationship, it's to me it's 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
Like you do what you want. But you always respect me. I do what I want. I'm gonna respect you. If I don't like something, we'll talk about it and we'll try to fix the problem. If we're not, then we have to come with a solution every time. Mm-hmm. So if I don't like that, say like that sundress, right? He said, "Oh yeah, but I like it." Woo, woo, woo. And I'm like, "Fuck," but I can't really talk about that because I don't really give a fuck.
Yeah, that's not a bad thing. But I thought we were talking about whoever the other nigga was we were talking about.
No,
person.
Yeah. So we talk about because I'm saying I'm trying to put that on me, but when I think about it, I'm like, I wouldn't get mad, like, but like for people like that, right? Like a nigga like that, what do you think his problem is?
He could be a lot of things. He could be doing wrong himself. He could be hitting on girls. Like he could be talking to. He could be doing a lot of things. You know what I mean? He could be insecure.
He has control or no?
Does he have control?
Well, because I feel like sometimes, like,
I wouldn't want to control a person myself like that. Like, oh no, you better not wear that to a point where like that person like is wearing like shit. Like I'm telling that person like, nah, don't get that. You hey, buy this.
Do you think? Okay, so say like, do you think he lets her wear it, but then he's like, you know what it is? Like, I just freaking got it. He's not fucking. He doesn't have confidence in himself.
Yeah, he's insecure.
He's insecure. That's what it is. Holy shit!
Like,
man, we should get our fucking degree on fucking psychology.
Yeah, sociology.
Sociology, what the fuck it is?
Fucking
I mean, you put some cocaine on my desk?
No. Oh. Fuck. I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say. Oh, we talking about insecurities.
Yeah. Cause it could be that because say like, oh man, like, you know your girl's fine as fuck, but you're in your head you're like, man, like she could do way better than me. So like when people are looking at her, they're like, oh, this nigga's. It
depends how, you know, some niggas are too masculine to be like, they see a guy that's like, whatever they want to call it, like, oh damn, that nigga looks like a threat. You know what I mean? Which really means
what
like,
is that called?
Which really means like, oh damn, this nigga good looking nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like my girl might, you know what I mean, think this nigga look good too, type shit. You know what I mean? That's
so like today when we went to Hobby Lobby, right? Mm-hmm. And then this guy, buff ass dude, walked by and then he had a little Yorkie, and then he goes, oh, we be right back. All right, so we're back. My bad. Did I speak a little loud? But we're back. So the guy was walking, right, and I told Lydia, "Oh my god, it's so cute." And I said, "The dog or the guy?" And she was like, "What do you think?" And I'm like, "I don't know. You could have just been like hiding it, like, you know, saying like, oh, the dog is cute, but you're actually thinking the guy is cute." Mm. I don't like, and I wouldn't care. Like she was like, "Oh, that guy's cute." Like, you know, I'm like, oh, I look at him too. I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I didn't been times where I'm like, I didn't ask. I'm like, you ain't ever seen a guy that look good? No, like, you know what I mean? They don't answer like,
no, never.
No. I'm like, I'm in my head like, damn, okay, I be seeing girls all the time that look good, so I know you lying. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, and then it's because Lydia likes this singer, right? And he's someone, I don't know if she likes him, but you know, I was like, oh, I was like, I said, man, like, cause we're talking about the same, like, oh, you know, liking pictures and whatever on Instagram. And mm-hmm. I said, man, you be liking guys' pictures too? And he's like, who? And I'm like, I forgot this guy's name. And I was like, he's cute. And he's like, no. And I was like, man, if I think he's cute, I'm pretty sure you think he's cute too. And it's not nothing being gay or whatever, but it was just like, and so that whole situation, what happened to that Hobby Lobby, she just started laughing. And I was like, you could have been playing it off like saying, oh, the dog is cute, but you actually saying the nigga's cute.
Yeah, just to get a good look at the nigga while you pet the dog.
Yeah.
Oh, how old is he?
Yeah, like, okay. I think that's what people do.
Not judging you, Lydia.
But so, you think guys that have insecurities have problems with their relationships? Hold on, let me back up. Do you have insecurities on you?
Yeah, bro.
You do?
I think everybody does, yeah.
I don't think so. I don't.
Alright, nah.
Okay, wait, maybe my penis.
Your penis? Okay.
Yeah. Maybe if Lydia's, cause I told her, I was like, you think my dick is big? And she was like, he's like, only seen one. I'm like, fuck. So I started looking. I went online and I started showing her pictures. She's like, yeah, and I'm like, fuck. I'm like, damn. Like I'm always like, well, you know, that's I think that's what it is. My penis. Yeah. No, I don't know.
Nah, yeah, but
But do you have but do you think that's what causes like how you say your
problems?
You guys, what did you say? You got salty? No,
sour relationship.
Yeah.
It could be because that could lead to a lot of like, man, I'm not even doing nothing, my nigga. You just real insecure. Like, damn, my bad. I look good. I can't help it. Like, nigga, I'm with you though. You know what I mean? And then that just you hear that all the time, but like you just cannot grasp it in your fucking mind. So now you're just like,
do you love yourself?
Do I? Yeah, bro. I'm not. I wasn't saying that about me, bro. You know what I mean? I'm just talking about a fucking person.
Oh my bad. I'm just
but yeah, I do love myself. Not 100% though.
What do you think that you need to fix yourself to be in love with yourself 100%? On
that level, I gotta man, bro, it's a long journey. I gotta just knock out a lot of shit, bro, one by one, like temptation. You know what I mean? Being able to just like little shit like, oh, I don't need to smoke today. Like, don't smoke today. You know what I mean? Just learning how to discipline myself for one.
Okay.
And then, you know what I mean, a lot of shit just like, you know what I mean, spiritually and shit like that. And then, you know what I mean, in my mind, connecting to the world.
So basically finding yourself.
Finding myself, yeah, but like truly finding myself, you know what I mean? I think it's a life journey. Honestly.
Do you have a purpose in life?
Do I have a purpose in life?
Have you found your purpose in life?
Yeah. I'm sorry
the noise of my dogs.
Your purpose is just your own self, like just worrying about your own, something that just has to do with you, nothing but you, right?
No, like a purpose, like, oh, I wake up because of this, like a purpose, like
yeah, I mean, yeah, bro, I got purpose, but I thought you meant like more like on this a selfish, like your true, because I was gonna say like fucking,
because I think my opinion, I think like God's purpose for myself is to help people, like, you know what I'm saying, because a lot of people come to me for advice, and like I'm like, why you coming to me, like, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people is like, because you keep it real, like you don't sugarcoat anything, like you won't, like you will come and say, hey, you know what, Abraham, like, you know, say, you know, like my breath stinks or whatever. I don't know, some shit like that. Like, you know what? I said, nigga, like, baby, you know, and I won't like sugarcoat it. Oh no, it doesn't. Like, nah, nigga, that shit stink. And a lot of people's like, you keep it real with us because, and that help us like realize, like, damn, like this nigga, like if he sees it, then everybody's seeing that. Cause I don't have, you guess I don't have a filter in my mouth. I just let everything out.
Yeah, for me, I like that too. But like when I talk to people, I be feeling like it's more like I'm talking to them for a reason. Like, oh damn, they relate to me in that way. Because when I talk to people and I give them advice, most of the time I'm like talking, but like I'm taking what I'm saying myself. Like, oh nigga, you need to listen to yourself. Like,
yeah.
And I'll be like, I don't know why people come to talk to me, and I got a lot of problems. But
yeah,
I don't know. This could relate.
But so you got insecurities.
My insecurities?
No, you have some.
Yeah, but
and so like, so we go back to this guy, right? That's what that I think that's what happened, right? Like he has insecurities. He's seen the dude looking at a girl, and was like mad, like, oh shit, like this nigga might take my girl, and you're not like that.
Nah, explain that again, bro. Because I was when you was talking about
like,
that, bro.
You don't like, because that guy got insecurities, right? He's something from like, and then you, because you got insecurities.
Yeah. Are
you like that? Like you like, don't look at my girl.
Oh no, nah. I'm not like that, but I am to a point where if
because I'm pretty sure you know that you're a cute nigga.
Yeah, bro. Not even to sound like that. I used to always be like, I ain't the cutest nigga in the world, but I got my looks. I used to always say that shit. That's right. But
because everybody that look, and it's like everybody was like, that I show like, I'll be like showing pictures and shit. Like, oh, who's that? I was like, oh, that's my cousin. And they was like, ain't cute. I'm like, nah. I mean, yeah, you
cute too, bro. You a handsome nigga, bro. I don't know why.
I'm alright. You know, and I was like, I said, don't one nigga look like Nelly? And they're like, oh yeah, he does. So, but. I mean, but like, see, like, cause that guy insecurity could be like, oh, he doesn't like feel like he should be with that girl, or that girl deserves, like, could do better.
Yeah. That I could relate to that right there. Like you think about your whole relationship, and you just be like, damn, she deserves way more than me, type shit. But like,
okay,
I don't know. That's where the unconditional love come into effect.
But why does that make you think like, that girl deserves better? Is it because like the actions that you do and like, fuck, she could deserve better? Because sometimes I'd be like, fuck Lydia, like you probably got a guy that got a whole degree and shit. Like I'm over here, you know, trying to make it big on YouTube and shit. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes man, you could have like made a better decision. But then I think about it like, for some reason, God put us together. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I stopped. Because
I'm not saying you do it, but like, cause I'll even do it. Like you'll compare yourself, like say to that person you don't even know that person that's got a degree or some shit. But you're just like, damn, she good. You know what I mean? Ain't no telling who she's seeing when she don't see me type shit. I don't know. I gotta stop saying I don't know when I do know.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say about the insecurities when you said your purpose. I was gonna say like. I'll be thinking like life's purpose is like to get rid of all that type of shit. Like you shouldn't be insecure about anything.
You shouldn't, because I mean we're human beings and we're gonna do it. We're gonna be insecure. We're gonna be like, oh, we're not perfect. You know what I'm saying? God created us, human beings are not motherfucking perfect. If nothing would have been just like him. Yeah. But like you said, your purpose is to get rid of everything and like have you could say a good vibe to yourself. You know what I'm saying? But we're human beings and we're gonna go back to that. I'm like, oh no, maybe she does need some, you know, maybe the nigga next door has a degree and she could have been with him. But then you have to look at it like, I see it like God put me with her for a reason. And that reason we still
rocking.
We're rocking, you know what I'm saying? So, and for us to be like, oh, you deserve something better, I think it's just when we're mad or, you know, we do something bad.
And like, when we haven't forgave ourselves.
Yeah.
That's an insecurity too.
And damn, like, you just hit the spot right there.
That is.
Because you have to forgive yourself. Because, you know, when I, you know, did what I did with Lydia, you know what I'm saying? I hated myself. Like, I fucking, man, I couldn't even look at myself. Like, I was like, fuck you, bro. Like, you're a fuck. I would look at myself and you're a fucking dick. Like, I don't know what the fuck you were thinking, whatever, right? You know, going to church and listening to the word, I was like, the guy said, you have to forgive yourself. Because then now you can't move on from that. Say, for what I did, I couldn't move on because I kept blaming it on myself. Like, it's your fault. Yeah, it was my fault, but I have to forgive myself. And then ask for forgiveness.
From that person. Yeah.
So one day, like, I was driving and we parked and I parked and I just started crying. And I'm like, and she was like, why are you crying? Like, and it was just like after like fucking 6 months. I was gonna say 6'5". 5-6 months later.
I thought you were gonna say Six Flags. I'm like, yeah, after Six Flags.
After your Six Flags. I was like, no. Like 6 months later, like I have the whole situation, and I'm still like in my head. I'm like, So I asked Lydia, I said, man, like I don't feel like you forgave me. Like, I think you're just saying, yeah, I forgive you, but is it in your head? It's not. And she goes, I forgive you, but I can't forget. I was like, my heart forgives you, but you know that is always gonna be there. And it's true, because I forgave my dad for all the shit that he did, but it always comes back to me like, oh no, just. So I was like, I just broke down and I told her like, I hate myself, like for doing what I had, for what I did, whatever. And then she gave me a hug and she was like, I forgave you, so you're good. So then like now mine, I had. Are you gonna cry, nigga?
Almost. I wasn't sensitive, but I was just getting like.
So I went home and I really thought about it, and I'm like, you know what? I got really with my spiritual shit, and I forgave myself, and I'm like, fuck, like, so that like forgiveness is one of the biggest things that you have to forgive yourself for doing the shit. If not, you can't move on. And it's the same thing as forgiving people. Yeah. A lot of people look at a lot of people look at the past. They're trying to fix the past. You can't fix the past. The past already the past. You have to now. You learn from your past to fix your future. So how I see it is, did you fart?
No.
Oh,
I was gonna say something.
What?
I was gonna say, what do you think? It was gonna be a sensitive subject. But I was gonna say, what do you think about people who the people who can't forget? Well, they can't forget, like the people who are just lost. Like they don't know how to forgive that person or forget the situation. Or
so what do I think about it?
Yeah, even though they want to be with that person, they just can't be with that person.
I think it's all comes back to spiritual. You have to get closer to, and again, I don't push religion, but the answer is always gonna be there when you talk to God. God is gonna give you the answer to, because you're saying, what do I think about people that can't forget or forgive? I think, and this might sound, I think you're an idiot. Because you're stopping yourself from moving on with that person.
My thing is, I'm like, some people aren't truthful with themselves. And I don't know why. They like, I feel like they feel like they're going to get judged by people for shit that they want to do.
Like, so Lydia is the type of person that's like, she puts on a dress and it's like, oh, if I tell her you look good, she doesn't worry about my opinion. She worries about the next door neighbor, what the next door neighbor's gonna say. And I always tell her, fuck what the people say. If you feel good, go ahead. Like she told, like when I braid my hair, right? Like when I get 4 braids like straight down, she's like, oh, people are gonna think you're a thug. I don't give a fuck. They can think whatever they want. I know what I want. I know what the fuck I'm thinking. I don't care what they think. They ain't God. They ain't worried. What the fuck, their opinions is gonna hurt me? No, you have to have tough skin. So they shouldn't worry about what other people are, that's their first step. Don't worry about what other people are saying. Because then from there, you're going to be like, oh, oh, you back with this nigga. Well,
you're already thinking like, all right, this motherfucker.
So it's like, okay. I mean, literally, we're actually just talking about this. And why were we talking about this? Okay. So I don't give a fuck. I'm going to say. My cousin broke up with her boyfriend, right? Because I guess this nigga was psycho. And they went through this big ass fucking whatever, fucking big ass fight. You good?
Yeah, but I'm just fixing my
So Lydia said, your uncles didn't tell her anything. I was like, well, they could tell her anything, but she's a grown lady, so she could do whatever the fuck she wants. So exactly what she did is like she went back with the nigga. And again, she didn't care like what my uncle stopped, because my uncle and them they stopped talking to her for like probably a week or so. So then I asked her, I said, so we'll say like me and you broke up, right? And for whatever reason we broke up. And your mom goes, you're like, oh mom, I'm going back with Abraham. Your mom's like, oh, I don't want you to go back with Abraham. Are you gonna listen to your mom, or are you gonna go with what you want?
You talking about me, what?
I'm just saying.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But you can answer it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm gonna do what the fuck I want.
Exactly, and that goes back to what people are saying, judging you. But if you listen to those people, you're never gonna be happy, because the people they don't have your happiness. Your happiness is whatever. Like if I want this water and you say no, don't get the water, why not? Like the fuck, I want the water, I'm gonna take it, because if I take the water, I'm gonna be happy.
Drink that shit.
So that's how people should look. I mean, that's why I don't like. I mean, like again, like me, I keep it 100. I don't give a fuck what you think about me, because a lot of people, man, you fucking loud. I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you right. Like,
you know,
you're not that loud though.
If I'm in the building, you're gonna know I'm in the building. I'm gonna let you know I'm here. You know what I'm saying? So, and the videos are like, man, like you be doing extra shit. That's just me. So it's like people. I said I don't give a fuck what the thing in the car says. And that's just me. And to answer your question, what I think about it is, you shouldn't worry about what other people are talking to you. Saying. Yeah. So like saying like you want to get back with this fucking person, but your auntie's telling you no.
Your whole family telling you no. You listen to yourself.
No. Oh yeah, you listen to yourself. I was like, you listen to. No, you don't listen to. I think I'm gonna move the table closer, or more over here.
Maybe like just like 3-6 inches.
That's like my penis.
I was gonna say like maybe a dick size.
That's a good question. I mean, for people out there that are in between like your family and your happiness or whatever, you should listen to yourself. Don't listen to anybody else. Like you could listen. You could take the advice. That's how. Well, I could give you an advice, and you could choose to take it or do something with it. You see what I mean? Like you could give me like Abraham. Don't drink the water because the water has fucking chlorine or whatever. I'm like, all right. Is that me? I could take that advice. I'm like, all right, man, this nigga's. If it's a good advice, I'm gonna take it. But if it's making me happy, and me not drinking this water's not making me happy, and I'm gonna be all sad, and for the rest of my life, I'm gonna be like realize like, man, what if I would have taken that water? Like for your whole life is like, always wondering like, why I should have. If I would drink that water, what would have happened? You know what I'm saying? Like, was it recorded the whole time or no?
Yeah, it was.
Oh shit!
Come on, fucking say. Fucking, I don't know, bro. Oh, nice. I was gonna say it just all go back to unconditional love.
Yeah.
When it comes to that,
but like to your point is, you could take that advice, right? So like your whole family's telling you, oh, whatever, like this girl is not good for you. But in your heart, you're like, man, but I love this girl, and I can make it work. Then that's your life. Who am I to tell you can't be happy? You know what I'm saying? So like, if that person says, "Oh, Adrian, that fucking, playing soccer is a waste of time," that's their opinion, but that makes you happy. So,
yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I didn't do that. I would honestly, fuck.
I know you always do that to me.
Man, you should have kept playing football.
Yo,
I like soccer now.
But see, like that, like that's my opinion. Like, you should have kept playing football.
I just had that this Sunday. Nigga watching the football game. You should have been you on the field. I'm like, shit, here we go again. Shit.
Who was that?
Manino. Should be you. I'm like, yeah, I know. I be thinking about that shit though.
Well, it could have been you though, but
no.
It goes back to what you said. It's what makes you happy. Yeah. So like, to the people out there that are going through, people saying, oh, like my family's saying this about you. Fuck what your family says, man. If you want to be with the motherfucking person, or you want to do what you want to do, is you do it. Mm-hmm. Like I told, like I always like. Lydia always like, man, like she always says, I could tell you my opinion, but you end up doing something else. I was like, that's true. Cause like, if I tell her, Lydia, should I move the room around? She's like, no, don't do it. And in my heart, I'm like, no, I'm gonna do it. Like I want to do it. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna do it.
I just want you to say yeah.
Yeah, like I just, sometimes, we want you to just say yep, and then cause like me and Lydia always fight about this, cause I always ask her, like she's like, you asked me for my opinion, but you get mad when I give you my opinion. I was like, well, maybe sometimes I just want you to shut the fuck up and like, yep, that sounds good. She's like, no, but it sounds stupid. And I'm like, that's your opinion. But yeah, that's a good way to but that's good. That was a good little.
Yeah, man, I'll be thinking about. I feel like we're just gonna be talking about relationships.
Yeah, well, I mean, this whole series, because we could say a three episode series is gonna end next week. Because next week we're gonna talk about cheating again, but we're gonna look at it on a girl point of view, why they cheat.
Which is good. I like that because you get information like that when you hear.
Yeah, and then like people learn like, okay, like I should have knew this, I should have knew that, but it is what it is, man. Let me see if I have any more.
Any other thing?
Yeah. All right, let's see. Sonora Grill. How you been to Sonora Grill?
Nah,
you never been to Sonora Grill?
Nah, it's right here though.
You never been to Sonora Grill? Mm-hmm. Are you fucking... Really?
Nah, I've never been there.
Why not?
I just ain't never been there. I every time I go there, it be packed all the time. Well, especially now because...
I thought... this week, tomorrow, I'm not going to be able to go because my family going to be there.
They still sit out. It's still sit outside?
The last 2 weeks, been going Friday with Monster, his girl, and my boy Eddie. We've been going in to eat.
Hey, nigga, I thought it was a Mexican place the whole time.
It is.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Well, what you thought it was?
Well, I seen that they had like other things.
They have hot dogs. They have a hot dog. Well, they started off with hot dogs. Like before, the fucking place was probably like this room. Now it's bigger, but when they started off, it was just hot dogs. Like the only thing they had there was hot dogs.
Oh, for real?
And then now they like upgraded to like. Man,
nigga, I seen they had a chile relleno fucking burrito.
Fire, bro.
That was a burrito?
Oh, yeah.
You like those?
Mm-hmm.
I don't really like. I ain't never had one, honestly.
You never had chile rellenos?
My grandma always make them, but I ain't never had one.
Like my top, I think top Mexican food, chile relleno is gonna be one of my top Mexican food. Yeah. I don't know if it's Mexican, but a lot of Mexicans kill it.
I'll put like maybe if you add some like garden salad inside of that shit or something.
Yeah, it's good. But they have the is wrapped in bacon. Fire, bro. You can even get the fucking
I gotta try one.
The El Chapo burrito.
What's in that?
You could get carne asada, carnitas, al pastor.
That's my favorite.
I don't know if they have any. I know they have those three meats, but
like lengua?
No.
Cabeza?
No.
3 pies?
No. You?
Hell no. None of that shit.
Oh.
I believe carnitas.
Why?
Because it's like, not because it's pork, but at the same time, to me, it's like pulled pork. That's what it is to me.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it.
But I don't think, is it pulled pork fried?
No, pulled pork is like
baked, right?
Smoked.
Yeah. Well, see, carnitas are fried.
Oh, grease?
Yeah. Have you tried buche?
No, what's buche?
I don't know what it is, but that's just fire.
Yeah, I don't know why that sounds like a nasty part or whatever. What kind of meat is it?
I want to say this, like the what's in between the meat and the skin. Not fat. I don't know what it is, bro. I really don't know what it is. Let me see. How do you spell that though? Is it
I got gotta download the little different keyboards, like a Spanish keyboard. So you can speak to it in Spanish and it'll do it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got my shit like that.
Like you can speak in Spanish and it'll type it?
Yeah.
Even English too?
Yeah, even when I'm texting, I just switch it to the keyboard and I just like say some shit.
I don't know if I'm spelling it right. Oh, right here, look. This shit right here. But look, I don't know what it is, bro, but that shit is fire.
Is it like, how is it cooked?
Fried? It's fried. It's like with carnitas.
Is it like the, it's not like the chicharrones, no?
Yeah.
Not the pig skin. Well, yeah, the pig skin.
Oh, I guess it's just pig stomach. Wow.
Yeah, that's pig lining. That's like a.
That's like pork rind.
Yeah, that's pork rind.
No.
Like that's like chicharrones, but there's like two different.
No, chicharrones is a skin.
Yeah, because my grandma makes chicharrones, but it's like meat, like
It has meat in it.
yeah, it got some meat. It's like a lot of them, like just
Yeah.
chop that.
So look, that's a.
What does buche mean? Buche refers to steaming pickle stew, so chilies baked down tender. So what? Oh, see, it's cooked. See, I don't like I can't eat. I don't like eating meat like that. Well, like I do, cause like
Like what?
Like, I was gonna say like when you gotta like for instance when you make like enchiladas and shit, you gotta like boil the chicken and shit so it get loose. That way you can shred it and shit.
Oh yeah.
But
no, but this one, like, well, I had it. We went to Lydia's friend's birthday party, and they made the husband made carnitas and buche. Never had buche in my life, right? So then they fucking gave me buche, and I said, "What the fuck is this?" And I'm like, "I just thought it was buche." I was like, "I don't know what that is."
How did it like? It looked like that?
Yeah. Well, it looked fried.
Crunchy?
It was no, it wasn't crunchy. It was like
Was
like
it
a regular
thin,
meat, like regular meat.
But it was kind of did it like fry up thin?
No, it's pretty thick. It's like probably like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my mouth's getting watery, bro.
Think about that.
Yeah,
I'm the type to ask like, hey, what is it?
I did ask.
I'd be like, oh yeah, no, I'm good.
I said, "What is this?" And then they told me, and I'm like, "Oh shit!" And like it was already in my plate, right? So I'm like, "Nah, the fuck was that?" That was weird, but so I asked, right, and it was already in my plate, and I'm like, "What the fuck, man?" Like I'm like, I don't know, I don't want to eat this, but then I'm like, let me try it. So I popped it in my mouth, and I was like, "Oh shit, this is bomb!" But it was like it was soft and crunchy at the same time.
Yeah,
it was good.
That's like it reminded me like one time it was like the taco man, and he was just like, "Hey, you want to try these 3-pies?" They wasn't cooked or nothing. Like it was just like
raw.
It's not raw. I mean, it's cooked, but like they got them like you can have them fried or like that. And I just tasted it because he was offering it. I'm just like, fuck. Ate it. I'm just like, couldn't do it.
I can't do it. Gross. I like to me like I just think about that. Just the instant like the poop is in there.
Yeah, the intestine. Yeah, that's what.
No.
Yeah, that's like I don't know how people eat chitlins and shit like that.
I know. No, I can't do that. But yeah, the Sonora Grill got like some good ass fucking taco. Their tacos is good, and they have these nachos. Oh, it's fucking fire. They have shrimp in it.
Oh,
you don't like shrimp, huh?
Hell yeah, bro. I like shrimp.
You like fish?
Yeah.
You like all fishes or just?
I ain't never had all fishes. I only had like regular like fried fish.
Salmon.
Never had salmon.
You never had salmon?
Never had
Damn, bro, what the fuck? You haven't lived.
I need to have lobster. That's what I need to have.
Oh yeah, lobster's good.
I like fried. Like I need to have my seafood fried. Rather than like cooked and shit or baked or whatever.
Yeah, no. So you need to go try a Sonora Grill for reals. Like you and Ed should go because you know you guys are fuck buddies and shit. You got. Died. Shout out to my boy David. He's a talk about booty. We'll talk about booty another day.
Okay, I was already thinking about
what?
No, I was already thinking about like the different types of ass, like a nice booty that's like nice and firm. You know what I mean, like a track runner, and then just a different ass, like the girl that just got it. She just got it naturally. And it's just nice and juicy. It's different.
Are you a butt guy or a titty guy?
I'm if I gotta choose between the two, I'm more of a butt guy. But I don't need like the biggest ass in the world. Like I just like like
the Asian girl that you.
She wasn't even flat. She was lumpy.
Shit. Nah, yeah, I'm an ass guy, man. I love ass.
Yeah, cause
I eat it too.
I will too. Niggas like, oh, that's nasty.
I mean, I want to try it once.
Oh, I've done it. So.
You tried it?
Yeah, I've done it. Yeah.
I want to try it once.
I say that.
I want to try it once, but you know, homegirl doesn't let me. I'll have to probably get her ass drunk as fuck and just fucking do it.
When I did it, it was a no plan thing. I was just like.
What, you got sober?
Was I sober?
Yeah.
I don't know, but I can't remember the last time I've been sober. Fucking
No, it's funny because I asked one of my friends. He said, "Oh yeah, he has," and I was like, "What it tastes like? It's like skin." I was like, "What?"
Yeah, it didn't taste. It wasn't no.
That's what it don't taste like. I mean, we talking about like
it feels dry. It feels dry. It's like drier, I guess.
It tastes like pussy. He's like, "Nah," and I'm like, "Ah, man, alright, but I want to try it." Will you have you got your ass in?
No, I ain't never get my ass ate. What I said maybe when I'm like 50 or some shit.
What the fuck?
I don't know. I'll be old.
You think you still be like good at 50 years old? Like,
yeah, bro.
I have a guy at work, bro. This nigga's probably like 70 something. My nigga still putting in work.
Yeah.
No pills, nothing.
Yeah.
And then I have another one at work too, right? One day I was like, "Hey, bro," I was gonna say his name, but I don't want to put his name out there. I was like, "Hey, bro," he was like, "Hey," and he was like, "Abraham, I'm going home." I said, "All right, mate." Want to bleep that out?
Well, you said mate. I thought you said mate.
Yeah, I'm gonna bleep that out. I said, "Hey, bro," I was like, "Hey," he's like, "I'm gonna go home." And I was like, "All right, wait." I was like, he's like, "I'm gonna go home and drink a beer." And I was like, "All right, for sure." I was like, "Hey, drink one for me." He's like, "All right." So I saw him a couple weeks passed by. No, I think the next day, I seen him and I was like, "Hey, fuck." I was like, "Hey, bro, did you just drink that beer for me?" And he was like, "Yeah, and I fucked my wife too." And I was like, "What the fuck?" This nigga old though, like he's old as fuck too. And I'm like, "Damn." And I'm like, I wish when I'm older, I'm still good.
I think I'm gonna be. Hopefully,
I think I hope for me too. Cause I mean, I'm a horny motherfucker. So if I can't get it up, I'm gonna kill myself.
Yeah, bro. And then when you be sexually frustrated and then you be getting something, nigga, then you be extra horny.
Hell yeah.
Things don't go down.
Fucking keep going like a fucking dog.
Get the bus and nothing but air and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no nut coming out. Just a little drop.
Hey, when you go like 4 or 5 times?
Yeah. You need a condom, nigga. Still got it on.
I don't want to bust no more. That shit, we gonna come some fucking flag coming out. Like, oh, I'll give up. Nah,
I don't know about 4 or 5 times, but that's a lot of time. I'm like,
what was the most you did?
The most,
every time we talk, it always comes back to sex.
Yeah.
We should just be a sex thing. Podcast and shit.
I mean, bro, we could fuck around and do like.
Oh, what? Good positions?
No, fuck around and do like that nigga. You watch the No Jumper podcast?
Yeah.
He be like interviewing fucking porn stars and shit like that.
Yeah.
Some porn stars.
I don't know how Lydia will feel about that, but
some OnlyFans stars or some shit in here.
I know.
No.
How she'll feel about it, but I mean, if it brings money in, Lydia, you should not even worry about it. But you should I'll ask you a question. What was the most you did?
Oh yeah, like 3 times.
Like in a row, or you guys took a break?
In a row. But like not in a row, like
was your shit still hard?
Yeah.
Or you waited until that shit came back up?
Yeah, not like 3 times. It was more like a just say like a 2-3 hour span, shit like that. Like had sex back to back, had sex again. You know what I mean? Chill.
Okay, so you had sex, you took a break.
Yeah.
Came back on.
Little 40-minute break. Whatever. Not like we finna plan it. Just I'm horny again. Like
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I have done that before. Damn, I'm over here. Sorry, James.
But
sorry, everybody.
That was like 19, 18-year-old me.
Oh no, that's on you now.
Oh, I still could do it, but I ain't really fucking like that.
Yeah, we need to move that thing because everybody's gonna be looking at you in the back.
I ain't fucking like that right now.
I'm
scared to have sex.
You scared to have sex?
Yeah, bro. I'll be scared to have sex for real.
Hey, I have some chocolate I'm gonna give you.
Oh, yeah.
It's sex chocolate.
So what it do?
It makes you horny.
Hey, let me see what it do right now. Let me see if it get me going and have me on a late night mission tonight or something.
I got you. It's called sex chocolate. So
where'd you get it from?
I seen it on TikTok and I was like, I'm gonna just get it.
Wait, what the? Oh, you bought it online?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Damn.
I'm gonna give you some, and you let me know if. Well, I'm gonna try it too, but I haven't tried it because I just got it. One of these days, I'm trying. But that's crazy, man. This podcast started kind of. Wow, I haven't even recorded, bro. This whole time I wasn't recording. Fuck me. What the fuck? This whole podcast, man. All right, the whole podcast been. It started off slow and then we picked it up. I don't know. I'm gonna just let it with the audio of the camera. Hopefully it's good. Sorry about that, guys. But it started out slow and then we picked it up. We had a good conversation today, man. Like, cause we're gonna, like I said, it's gonna be a 3-episode series. Maybe we can keep doing this. If you got, if you have any topics you want to talk about, you let me know so we can,
I did. That's why I said that. I'm like, what about a person that you know what I mean, can't forgive? That's all.
Why you went like it's like a sexual voice like?
I don't know. I tend to.
Do you have a Mayan calendar in your necklace?
Yeah, I do. Mayan calendar on my necklace.
Why?
Realistically, bro, I'm gonna tell you like this. It was a gift.
Oh.
But you know what I mean? I'm not really Mayan. If I was to fall into anything, I'd be more of an Aztec. You know what I mean? Because that was like more southern.
Okay, I was about to say. Like that's what I was about to say. Like Mayans are more Guatemalan, right? Like.
Well, it's like the southern. It's like southern Mexico and shit, like from like Veracruz and shit like that, all the way down. Not like where it's spread.
Well, then what is the?
Oh no, they Peru? Are too. Peru. Now that's different. Those are I gotta search it up, bro. Those are different people. Fuck, bro. I gotta see that shit now, bro. Those are. That's a different. That's a whole different culture. The people from Peru and shit and the mountains and shit.
No, but I'm saying like the natives, like.
Yeah, I'm about to look that shit up.
So Mayans are Mexicans?
Yeah, Mayans are Mexicans.
What about
But they're like, well, I'm not gonna say they're Mexicans, but they like.
Well, I mean they're Mayans because I don't think they'll consider Mexico.
Mayans. Yeah, they're Mayans.
And then what's the other one?
Aztecs.
Yeah.
That was like more Central America, Central Mexico, like Mexico City and shit like that. That's what like the capital was back then, I think.
Have you seen that movie Apocalypto?
The Inca. That was the Inca Empire, I think.
Where's that at?
The Inca. That was the people in Peru.
Oh yeah.
That was it. Yeah. That was the Mayans. The Apocalypto. That was the Mayans.
Oh, so Inca is Peru.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Mayans was like.
What about Guatemalans and like El Salvador and all that?
Yeah,
it all clicked up. It all clicked up. So you basically all the same fucking thing.
Yeah, they honestly say that it's like. Don't quote me. It's like it says like over like 10,000 different or 1,000 different Mayan dialects like languages and shit.
I know there's like some people that go to work and they talk.
Oh, that's dope, bro.
Yeah, they talk that language.
Like the Aztec language. Now I forgot how they pronounce it. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it. It sounds stupid, but fucking a lot of people don't speak that shit. I be watching videos and shit.
Do you think like I bring my boy Eric back because I want to talk about Polynesian because they say Polynesians they found Polynesian stuff in Mexico.
Oh, you talking about the Olmec, like the heads and shit that they found?
No, they found knives and like a boat.
Oh, okay.
And those go back to like Polynesia, like Fiji, all of them. Like
yeah, but that's what be interested me. I'm like, damn, like you don't even know what the fuck it.
Like you don't. If you look, they're like the first travelers.
The Polynesian.
Yeah,
I learned that lucky from Moana.
Yeah. Movie. And I'm like, okay, and I was like, look, I actually did my research because my boy was telling me, and then I'm like, oh shit, like it's like they probably the first ones that got to America.
Yeah, but honestly, when I think about the native, like when I think about indigenous people. I swear, like they all look Asian. They all look of Asian
culture
descent.
Yeah,
that's how I look at it. There's even a black tribe in southern Africa, not South Africa, but like Southern Africa.
Mm-hmm.
They're light skinned though, like they're lighter than me and shit like that. But they got like real chinky eyes and shit, like Asian people and shit.
So you think the first people were the Asians?
I'm not saying it was Asians, but I'm just saying like when I think about when you go into like the Amazon and shit like that. They got that skin complexion and shit, but like they got like that little chinky eyes. That's how a lot of Salvadorians and like Guatemaltecos and shit like that look too. Like
yeah, you said all proper Guatemaltecos.
Hey, yeah, bro. Cause when I learned how to say it, cause I used to be like, "Oh, you're Guatemalan." That shit sounds stupid. Like, "Oh, you're Guatemalteco." No, I say you're Guatemalan.
You from Wada?
That nigga Big taught me. He was like, "Nah, you can say Guatemalteco." I'm like,
is he Guatemalan?
Yeah, he's Guatemalteco in Mexican.
Oh, okay.
His dad's Guatemalan.
Okay. Well, man, guys, there was a good episode today. We talked about. I mean, it was good, man. I
talked about culture, love.
It was good. I mean, it started off slow, but it picked up. Like I really like. Again, like for the people, for bring back to your topic. If you're out there, right, and a lot, you want to do something, and it's say we're gonna say love because that's what we're gonna be talking about. You got this guy or girl. But people are talking to you, man. You could take that advice, but at the end of the day, is you're gonna be the one that's gonna suffer at the end of the day if you don't do the right thing. Don't you listen to your gut?
Yeah, I think, you just need to talk to that person that you're having that conflict with. That's the only thing. That's the only person that should matter. You know what I mean? You shouldn't be like, oh, mom, what should I do? If you're having an issue that bad, you should take it straight to the problem.
Yes, but okay, we'll bring it back.
We ain't leaving, nigga.
Nah, we ain't gonna leave now. So say me and you having a problem, and I'm telling Lydia like, oh, I should come to you and talk about it, but we already had talked about it.
Say you and Lydia having a problem or whatever, and you just like,
I'll bring it to you. Like,
yeah, you're like you're addressing me, and then like, me and Lydia might not have the best relationship. You know what I mean? So I'm already nah, I'm already biased towards it. Yeah. Oh, she like that? And I'm like, nah, bro. You know what I mean? So that'd be unhealthy type shit.
So okay, so perfect. So say like if I do want to ask for advice, so you should go with a person that doesn't have that doesn't pick size.
I'm saying nigga.
But what do you think about that? Like if I go and I go to a person that's not gonna pick my side or her side. I'm like, hey, what you
They're
think?
just gonna hear you out.
Yeah, like
yeah, that I think that's cool too. But I'm saying like ultimately you
just go to the straight person.
Yeah, just be like, hey man, this is how I'm feeling. And if that person's not, if y'all can't talk about it, then it's not that time. I don't know. I think, bro. I think you can be in love with somebody, and then like I break up, and then like fucking. It's just you still feel that way. Years go by, and you still be with that person like 7 years later. Some shit.
That's why I've been to one of my managers. He met this girl, and they broke up. They ended up, going through their what.
I'm just like, damn, niggas talking about love. I'm like, I just want to be in love.
This nigga, but he was they broke up. They didn't see each other for a while. They, that the girl had a baby. He had a baby. And out of nowhere, they reunited again, and they both left their partners and then got together. That's crazy, huh? But guys, next week we're gonna have a special guest coming in here and talk. We're gonna talk about why girls cheat. Now we're gonna talk about why girls cheat. So and then we're gonna ask the same questions. So and see what girls' point of view is about cheating or why they cheat. But thank you guys for tuning in again. Don't forget, subscribe, like, share, tell your mama, tell your grandma, tell everybody you want to do. But hey, stay blessed, be blessed, one love.